Max and Igor Cavalera are currently touring the US for their Morbid Devastation tour, along with Exhumed and Incite. Also, Jungle Rot are currently touring the US with their United We Rot tour with Enforced, Phobophilic, and Molder. The two tours collided on September 13th, 2023 in Albuquerque, New Mexico at the El Rey Theater. The combined show had a total of 7 bands, including Cavalera and Jungle Rot as the headliners. This is a one-of-a-kind lineup and definitely a special night for all those who attended. I'm going to recap my experience of watching these devastating bands put on a killer show, and also my meet and greet experience with the Cavalera brothers. So be sure to check this out. Here we go. So I left the Navajo reservation. I live in the Window Rock area. I left about 4 p.m., drove through Gallup, New Mexico, and Grants, New Mexico, going east on Interstate 40, and then came into Albuquerque just after 6 o'clock. And I was like in a hurry. I really wanted to catch all the bands. Here I am rolling into the El Rey Theater at around 6:30. Just in time to catch the end of Phobophilic's set. The show started really early, and I totally missed Molder's set, which was a bummer. I was really looking forward to catching Molder, but I was glad to catch the last few songs of Phobophilic's set. I'm a big fan of Phobophilic. I'm a big supporter, especially knowing that they come from Fargo, North Dakota, and I myself lived in North Dakota for a few years, and I kind of understand how isolated and cold it is out there. So, just really amazed at all the success and recognition they're getting. I last saw Phobophilic 2 years ago when they opened for Gatecreeper in Albuquerque, and at the time I spoke to their drummer Vincent Tweeden on this podcast. So it was cool to say what's up to him and catch up with the band, and glad to see all the success coming their way. So I'm gonna play this clip. Check out Phobophilic. After Phobophilic was Richmond, Virginia's crossover thrash Enforced. Enforced released a new album earlier this year called War Remains, and this is my second time seeing Enforced. I saw them a few years ago when they toured with Exhumed and Creeping Death, so it was cool to see them again. And I gotta say, they probably put on one of the best sets of the night, and you could tell when Igor Cavalera is watching your band from the side stage that you're definitely putting on one of the best sets of the night. Not a whole lot to say other than that I really enjoy their style. I think their style really stood out. Their crossover thrash style really stood out from all the death metal bands that played that evening. I'll go ahead and let you check out this clip. Here we go. Up next was Incite, and Incite are a groove metal band from Arizona. And if you don't know, their lead singer is Richie Cavalera, and he's the son of Max Cavalera. To be honest, I honestly didn't really, care for their set. Incite, their groove metal, they, to me, sound almost exactly like Machine Head or even Soulfly. But, it's a family business, and with Max and Igor, playing the main set, they had to have someone from the Cavalera family open for the tour. So, yeah, I'll play some of this clip, but like I said, not really a big fan of them, but check it out. Up next was San Jose, California's Exhumed. They brought their fun style of gore grind to Albuquerque. They have a fun, unique stage show. They got some TV monitors on stage and playing some creepy, old surgical medical videos. And then they got their mascot, Dr. Filthy, running around shooting fake blood at the crowd and running around with this chainsaw and shooting sparks into the crowd. Yeah, they just got a cool stage presence, and yeah, it was cool to see some of their new songs from their album last year, To the Dead. I didn't catch them on their last tour last year, but it was cool to see them play some of those new songs. But check out this clip of them. Here we go. Next was Wisconsin's Jungle Rot. Man, Jungle Rot been around since 1992, and yeah, they're definitely veterans of the death metal scene. I love their style, that slow, mid-paced, obituary, bolt thrower style of death metal. Saw them last summer. Last summer they toured and stopped in Albuquerque, did a show at Launchpad, so yeah, it was cool. They just released their album last year, Call to Arms, so it's cool to see a lot of those songs played live again. Just a sick band. Glad I got to check them out with this tour. So I'll play a clip of them, so check this out. And finally, the Brothers of Destruction, Max and Igor Cavalera, with their Morbid Devastation headlining set. Their live lineup included Igor Amadeus on bass and Travis Stone of Pig Destroyer on lead guitar. And I gotta say, this dude, Travis Stone, just really fucking shredded all night. The dude's got a really killer style, and you know, he has a really cool look with the bullet belts and the spikes. Even Max too. Max was decked out in spikes and leather, so definitely fit the look with what they were playing. The two albums they were playing, Bestial Devastation and Morbid Visions, came out in 1985 and 1986, and arguably one of the more influential albums on black metal and extreme metal. Yeah, it was an amazing set. You know, they played stuff from Bestial Devastation at the beginning, and then the second half of the set was Morbid Visions, and they did some pretty killer encores. They did some stuff from Chaos AD, and they also did a song from Schizophrenia. So yeah, I won't say too much. I want you to check out this clip, so here we go. Again, amazing fucking set. It was cool to see all those old songs brought back to life by Max and Igor. And I did the meet and greet, so I got a pass and was waiting outside the tour bus. I only had 1% battery on my phone, so I just had enough to get a picture. But got an autograph poster as part of the meet and greet. I got it framed, came with a cool little sticker in the corner. And then I got one item to get autographs, so I brought my Max Cavalera book, and Max signed the inside. Yeah, I just want to tell everyone how much I enjoyed the show, and it was really cool for them to combine both tours into one venue, the Morbid Devastation tour and the United We Rot tour. And I believe they did that last year with the Return, Beneath the Rise, and the Destruction Nervosa tours. They combined them both at the Sunshine Theater. So overall, it was really cool. I think my favorite set was Enforced. I don't know, their style, their like crossover thrash style, just really stood out from all the bands. I really wanted to see Mulder, but I showed up late and didn't catch their set. Didn't really care for Incite. I mean, their style just didn't really fit the whole package, I thought. But I just want to show off some of the stuff I got, starting with Phobophilic. Got the Phobophilic long sleeve. Big supporter of North Dakota's Phobophilic. And got a patch. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm just going to add it to my collection. And then I had to get a shirt from Enforced since they had the best set, I thought. I like the design in the back. And then I got the Cavalera shirt. This is the shirt with the tracks, the songs on the back. And then I got the tour shirt. It's black and white. And then I got the patch. I'm gonna add it to my vest here. I got a vest here of all Max Cavalera projects. And then the meet and greet was really cool. The meet and greet pretty much just had to go to the merch booth and let him know he wanted to buy a meet and greet pass. And it was really quick. I think I only was in the bus and talked with Max and his brother for just a few minutes. My battery was about to die. I was like at 1%, so I just had enough to take a picture. Otherwise, I would have like sat down and recorded a quick interview with them. But overall, it was really sick. It was cool to kind of talk to some of the guys in the street. Travis Scott, the guitarist for Cavalera, dude, that guy smokes. He's so good. Yeah, and he was just telling me about how he got recruited. Like him and Igor Cavalera Jr. are good friends, so he got recruited to be part of the tour. And then I spoke with Knox, the vocalist of Enforced, and some of the guys in Phobophilic. Had to say what's up to Vinny Tweeten, the drummer for Phobophilic. Really cool dude, really nice dude. So overall, really cool experience, and really hope that there's a second leg, or kind of like what they did last year with Return Beneath the Rise, where there's a first leg and a second leg. If there is a second leg, I'll for sure be there. But I heard rumors of a Return Chaos AD, so be looking forward to that too. But thanks everyone for checking this out. Yeah.